Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am so glad you're here with me today. We're going to talk about something that touches every single one of us. It gets right to the heart of how we live and how we love. We're talking about that monumental, life-changing decision to commit to another person. Before you even think about saying yes to a proposal or moving in together or taking that next big step, there are some fundamental truths you need to know. Not just about your partner, but about yourself and what truly makes a relationship last. Now, it doesn't matter if you're 25 and just starting out, or if you're 55 and finding love again. These are universal truths, essential secrets that form the very foundation of a partnership that doesn't just survive, but truly thrives. We all want that deep, soulful connection, that feeling of being truly seen and understood by another person. But wanting it isn't enough. You have to build it with intention and with wisdom. This isn't about finding a perfect person, because let me tell you, there's no such thing. This is about finding the right person for you. So get comfortable, maybe grab a cup of tea, because we are going to dive deep. My goal here today is to give you the clarity and the confidence you need to make one of the most important decisions of your life. We're going to unpack 10 essential areas you absolutely must explore before you commit. By the end of our time together, you'll have a roadmap to help you look at your relationship with new eyes, ensuring your choice is one that is made from a place of strength, awareness, and authentic love. Let's get started. First things first, let's talk about the bedrock of it all, your values. Now, I'm not talking about whether you both like the same movies or root for the same team. I'm talking about the deep down core beliefs that guide your life. What does integrity mean to you? How do you define family? What is your spiritual or moral compass? These are the things that dictate your big decisions and your small, everyday actions. When your core values are in harmony with your partner's, you're building your house on solid rock. All right. Now let's get into something that can make or break any relationship communication. It's about so much more than just talking. It's about listening, truly listening with the intent to understand, not just to reply. Can you express your deepest fears, your biggest dreams, your moments of frustration without fear of judgment or dismissal? And just as important, can you receive that from your partner? This next one is huge. I'm talking about emotional maturity. It means a person has the ability to manage their own emotions and respond to the world in a thoughtful, responsible way. It's about self-awareness. Does your partner know what triggers them? Can they regulate their anger? Can they regulate their anxiety? Can they do that without lashing out or without shutting down completely? An emotionally mature person doesn't blame others for their feelings. They take ownership. They can say, I'm feeling hurt right now, instead of, you hurt me. It's a subtle but powerful difference. You cannot be the sole emotional caretaker in a relationship. It is exhausting and not sustainable. You need a partner, not a project. Look for someone committed to their own emotional well-being, someone who can handle stress without crumbling. This is the person who, when faced with conflict, seeks to understand rather than to win. They have the capacity for empathy. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 10? In 20? These aren't just interview questions. They are relationship-defining questions. You and your partner don't have to have identical life plans, but your grand visions for the future need to be compatible. If your biggest dream is to travel the world, living out of a backpack, and their biggest dream is to put down roots, buy a house, and have 5 children in the same town where they grew up, you have a fundamental conflict. We can talk all day about values and goals, but none of it matters without this next one. Not a single bit. I'm talking about trust. Trust is the invisible, unbreakable thread that weaves a relationship together. It's the quiet confidence that your partner has your back, that they are who they say they are, that they will do what they say they will do. It's knowing you can be your most vulnerable self and your heart will be safe in their hands. Trust is not given freely. It is earned day by day through consistent actions and unwavering honesty. And honesty is the architect of that trust. I mean radical honesty, not just about the big things, but the little things too. It's about creating a culture where the truth is always welcome, even when it's hard to say or hard to hear. Secrets are like termites. They eat away at the foundation from the inside out until the whole thing collapses. You have to ask yourself, do I feel a sense of peace with this person? Do I believe them? Can I count on them? Without a resounding yes to these questions, you don't have a foundation. You have a fault line. Tell us, are you ready now? Ask yourself.